I'm moving up and clutching game that I spit. So sick when ripping on the mic and touching grains that I grip.
If there's one thing that Canadian rap artist Prada West knows,
peasants watch admiring moves that I make.
it's how much work it takes making a name for yourself.
Writing and recording and writing and recording.
This was for my hustlers.
Earning his stripes and maintaining his street cred in Surrey, BC. Prada West has been complementing beats with his lyrics since 2010.
They say hip-hop isn't dead, it lives in the north. And that's because Canada has been really making its mark on the real hip-hop.
I met up with him on a day sail back to his roots in Sydney.
This is the house we moved into right here. First place I moved into BC. A lot of memories in this place, man.
Having spent most of his youth on Vancouver Island, he was originally born in Saskatoon.
With one life to live, I keep a fight to the fullest. I know that.
He moved to Sydney in 1987 at only 3 years of age.
Sydney BC, man. It might not look so rough, but it's dangerous.
I'm always on the hustle, crumpled dough in my pocket. On the go and only growing from the shows I've been rocking.
After a trip down memory lane at his childhood home, we swung by his old school, Sydney Elementary.
Grade 1, I was here, like kindergarten or whatever it was. Kindergarten, grade 1, I did here.
Prada got in a lot of trouble at school, spending lots of time in the principal's office.
I was like grade 1, I was fighting the grade 5s. I don't know why they didn't like me for some reason, man.
With a father who spent most of his time on the road as a professional drummer and a mother who worked hard to keep the house in order, Prada West was raised with 2 sisters. But there was a problem. As he progressed into his teenage years, he wasn't responding well to authority.
Just didn't want to listen and wanted to do my own thing, so kind of just me and my mom just went our separate ways, I guess, and I left because I didn't want to be disobedient and disrespectful to her anymore because I love her, right? So
there's been times I felt lost in debris, awkward moments through discouragement. I fought to succeed.
Rest in peace to my mom. I lost my mom just over a year ago, and it's pretty heart-wrenching for me still. It's taken me a long time to get over that, and I don't think I ever will fully get over that. Yeah, I moved out when I was 14 and I started taking care of myself at a pretty young age, man. I went to View Royal Middle School for grade 8 and 9 and then 10, and then from there I never finished.
He soon found his focus in the local hip-hop culture and began writing lyrics and performing as a rap artist in 2010. He was subsequently drawn to the mainland in 2011.
I knew there was a bigger scene for it over there on the mainland than there is on an island.
As an emerging talent, Prada West was inducted into a crew called the Stomp Down Killers, to whom he still represents to this day. Stomp Down Killers has its roots as a graffiti collective from Surrey, founded in 2005.
I have a serious, passionate love towards hip-hop, and for me, I love where it originally stems from and the original sound, that boom-bap, sample-based kind of material.
Touching cheddar like a pizza baker, stacking my bread. No slack in practice game, I keep deep in the back of my head.
The name Prada comes from the Italian-made shades that he sometimes sports, and his father also is Italian.
The grill is, shout out to my homie Kix. He's Gold Teeth Canada. You can actually snap it out. It's like that. It's white gold, it's open face grill. I like to be able to see the white in my teeth a little bit more. I'm not trying to hide my pearly whites, you know?
And you may have noticed that Prada West is covered in tattoos. Well, he's always been infatuated by ink.
So I just ended up lacing myself up thoroughly.
Smoking thick, I'll blow on herb until the day that I crow.
This is where we get serious. You'll often find Prada West making reference to marijuana in his music. He says he has an overactive mind and that smoking ganja keeps his anxiety in check.
Choking on the potent, take a puff and proceed. See me smoking like a chimney when I'm huffing the weed, indeed.
Smoking marijuana, it helps me, and I'm not going to deny that I smoke weed because I do.
Smoking steady, I stay high and keep them rolling ready.
I don't think weed's a drug. It's medicine. There's people who are diagnosed with cancer, who are diagnosed with glaucoma, who are diagnosed with HIV. They're prescribed marijuana because they lose their appetites and it helps people eat and keep them alive. I've heard of it curing glaucoma, which can cause people to go blind.
Whatever will be, you see.
Prada West, who has an agent to book shows for him,
shout out to Chelsea Groban at Where It's At Entertainment,
says he gets a lot of fan base from live performance.
You gotta be in people's faces, because this way when they see you one-on-one, they know you're for real, you know? They have that image embedded in their brain that you're an actual person now. You're not just some internet rapper.
If you want to see him live, you can keep track of upcoming tour dates on his website, PradaWest.com.
A glimpse of how I'm living, busy 'cause I'm making a name.
Along with the Prada West Facebook page and YouTube channel, you can also support his work through iTunes. From Sydney, I'm James Green.
A glimpse of how I'm living, busy 'cause I'm making a name.